Hello everyone, it's Karen. Welcome back to another video. This one was actually scheduled for last week with it being sort of more end of summer theme. But with the gel haul that I done, I had a lot of requests for people to see the colours. So anyways, so here we go. We're doing a nice neon set and I'm starting off with putting a layer of my Cool One Step Down from Blingline. I didn't have my black at the time of recording this, so I've just used a black gel polish, but obviously I would be using a black hard gel. So going in with Snow White after that black gel is cured, I'm going to be using an ombre brush and I'm just going to do some sort of like squiggly lines over that cured gel polish. I haven't removed the tacky layer or anything like that there because I kind of wanted to be sort of, I don't know, I just think obviously the tacky layer kind of like helps blend it out a wee bit. The thicker that you do the white, the more prominent the neons will be. So if you want a really nice pop of colour, do your white twice, if that makes sense. So I've just put as well some black squiggly lines in between to add a little bit of definition. And going in with my neon pigments, I'm going to do like a sort of ombre effect with them. So starting off with blue and then just sort of going into green and working into all the other colours to just kind of like fade it down the nail in a kind of rainbow effect. Okay, so once I have my colours applied, I'm just going to pop it into the lamp for a cure. I find that that just sort of helps them almost adhere that a little bit better. And once I have dusted off the excess, I'm then going to go in and encapsulate that with a coat of the Cool One Step Gel from Blingline. Again, I have a little code down below if any of you guys want to treat yourself to some Blingline. It will be down in the description box. Which you can use, which is Karen #10. So once I have that all encapsulated, I just kind of work down the nail and do it sort of in 2 steps. Then I will add in a bit of a apex and then pop it in for a cure. Just make sure that obviously whenever you're encapsulating that you look after your sidewalls as well too. Make sure that you have everything covered because obviously on a natural nail you need to make sure that those sidewalls are properly encapsulated so that you're still adding strength into those sidewalls, if that makes sense. So once I am happy with that and my apex bead is on, I will then go in for a cure. And of course, before filing and refining, we're going to want to get rid of that tacky layer, dispersion layer. So I'm just going to go in with my file and just give it a gentle file over. It really doesn't take a lot actually because I'm pretty happy with it. So just sort of a gentle file over and, like I say, a bit of a refine. And then we shall move on to the next step. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with the Blingline Tack Free, and I just want to make sure that obviously this here is all nicely top coated before I move on to the stamping. So I'm just going to put a thin layer of that down and then give it a cure, and then we're going to move on then to the stamping part of the nail art. Okay, so here we go. I'm going in with the Rockstar plate. This is by Moyu London, and I'm going to be using that design, which has like a little record player and some music notes coming off it. So I want to put this on the free edge. The stamper I'm using is the Moyu Crystal Clear stamper. Again, this is all here. This is all, sorry, available on their website. So as you can see, very, very pretty stamper indeed, and a decent enough size. And then I just use my little gift card as well too for scraping. So before I do any kind of stamping, I always make sure that my plate is nice and clean. Even if I have cleaned it before, I will always make sure that I go in and prep it again by cleaning. So I'm just going to put a layer of the Moyu White stamping polish on, and just give that a quick swipe over with the gift card or your little scraper, whatever you're using. And then I'm going to pick that up with my stamper. And what I do is anything that the stamper has picked up that I don't want on there, I just use the scraper just to remove. For example, there's sort of some text there that it picked up from the plate. So I'm just going to sort of take that off with that little scraper. And then because this is a crystal clear stamper, you can look through the bottom and it's really clear, so it's good for placement. So I just press down and sort of roll that over, and that is my image onto the nail. And then once I am happy with that, I just go in again and top coat it to seal it and pop it in for a cure. And there we go, guys. That is the finished look using neon pigment. So it's kind of almost like a neon pigment marble effect. Really bright and really vibrant. Like I say, the stronger the white colour beneath the pigment, the more colourful it is going to be. So I hope you enjoyed this. I just wanted to do a fun kind of a music inspired set for end of summer. So but of course, I mean, this can be worn anytime. So it's really bright and colourful, and I love the contrast of the neons on the black background. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much indeed for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you again next week.